6 causes of regret that I would like to share with you this afternoon. The first of them, the regret of not giving Surah Al-Baqarah, chapter 2 of the Quran, its due attention. Muslim narrates on the authority of Abu Umamat al-Bahili that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Iqra'u Surah Al-Baqarah." Recite abundantly Surah Al-Baqarah. He said, فَإِنَّ أَخْذَهَا بَرَكَةٌ, because taking Surah Al-Baqarah is a blessing. وَتَرْكَهَا حَسْرَةٌ, and leaving it will cause regret. وَلَا تَسْتَطِيعُهَا الْبَطَلَةُ, and the magicians can never overcome it. This is cause number 1 of regret for people, يَوْمُ الْقِيَامَةِ, having neglected Surah Al-Baqarah. Regret number 2, sitting in a gathering, whether online or offline, with friends or with family, being part of a majlis whereby the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not even mentioned once. And that is why the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, ما من قوم يقومون من مجلس لا يذكرون الله تعالى فيه إلا قاموا عن مثل جيفة حمار وكان لهم حسرة. Any people who gather together to talk, whereby the name of Allah is not mentioned even once, it will be as if they had gathered around the corpse of a donkey. And that gathering will bring regret on the day of judgment. Sat in a majlis with family and not once Allah's name is mentioned. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Astaghfirullah. Not once. This will be a gathering of regret. This is number 2. As for regret, number 3, there will be people on the day of judgment regretting that they had yearned for positions of authority and leadership in the life of this world. Al-hirsu ala al-imara, competing for a position of authority and nobility in dunya. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, "Innakum satahrisuna ala al-imara." There will come a time when you Muslims will compete for positions of authority. وَإِنَّهَا سَتَكُونُ نَدَامَ وَحَسْرَةً, and it's going to bring regret on the day of judgment. فَنِعْمَةِ الْمُرْضِعَةِ وَبِئْسَةِ الْفَاطِمَةِ. So how great is breastfeeding and how difficult is the weaning. People will ask, what is the relationship between breastfeeding and weaning a child and wanting a position of authority? Why is the hadith concluded like this? Because those who are chasing after a position of authority, they are being compared to a child who is breastfeeding from his mother, receiving his nourishment with ease from the breast of his mother, morning and evening, several times a day, with no difficulty from himself. It is all available. He has to expend no energy. And that is the position of authority. It has privileges, it has perks, it has opportunities. It makes life easy. But every child must be weaned. And when the child is weaned, he must cry. And similarly, every individual who has a position of authority must be weaned. It will be taken away from him, and this person will cry, especially if they were aspiring for this position. They will find it difficult on the day of judgment. He said, how great is breastfeeding and how difficult is the weaning. That is number 3.